Hello everybody and welcome to Dungeons 2, a dungeon keeper game in which you play the ultimate evil and you have to, well, basically kill everybody. But it's a little bit different than the previous dungeon keeper games. Well, I'll let you see for yourself what the actual difference is, but most of you probably already know. You probably already played this game. I've played this game, but never actually got to finish it. So I thought I'd play it as a kind of a relaxing game, change the mood up a little bit. I set my options, or hopefully they're all good, because I've heard this game having some what was it, optimization issues where frames dip down below 60. I'm hoping I don't have any issues with these settings. And as for sound, music is almost off, and hopefully this is good. And we have a scary laugh. Yeah, this is the one I like. Okay, DLC wise, I think I have everything. Not sure, I don't think anything else has come out since I bought the game. So let's get started. From what I remember, yeah, there are two campaigns. This is the main one, this is the second one. So you have to do the first one first. And you do missions. And I don't know how long missions are gonna take. I'll try to do one mission, one episode probably. But we'll see. Maybe in the beginning I'll do two missions. Okay, let's start and see what's different about this ultimate evil.
It was time. The troops of the absolute evil had driven the Alliance back to their capital, King's Ending. The time for the final battle had arrived. Prepare to destroy the Alliance, and with it, all good in the land once and for all.
Okay, so we have narration. I forgot about this. Okay, this is the first mission. You can reset after you play it, so that's what I did. Alright, let's play, and let's enjoy.
Once upon a time there was a kingdom full of flowers and rainbows, where the sun shone all the time and there was loads of that goody-goody, lovey-dovey good people stuff going on. There, the alliance of abominably good people lived in unearned wealth and prosperity. But there was a path leading to a different place there. At the end of this path was a rock. There was a cave carved in this rock in which the absolute evil lived. It wasn't a grubby, damp cave smelling of muck and mildew, but a deep, dark dungeon, so dark that even darkness itself was afraid of it. It was home to numerous innocent monsters, who enjoyed a happy, contented existence, living in complete harmony with their environment. But time and again, the sickening, sweet-smelling good visited this underworld in search of treasure and experience points. Many monsters found this to be the death of them, but much worse, the absolute evil's treasures were being stolen. One day, just as a few more heroes had finished plundering its dungeon, the absolute evil decided it had had enough, and decided to do something new, something quite monstrous. Go to the surface. The Alliance tried to resist, but the approaching horde just flowed over them like an angry wave of axes, teeth, and bad breath. After numerous unrelenting battles, the absolute evil finally stood before the Alliance's capital, King's Ending.
As you can see, this is a dungeon keeper game that doesn't really take itself too serious.
After countless battles, the forces of the absolute evil reached the Alliance capital, King's Ending. The laughable remnants of the forces of good had come here to make ready for the final battle. Evil would pay a high price indeed to storm those fortress walls, or so they thought. Suddenly, a rumble rose from deep within the earth. Stones burst asunder, revealing an ancient path into the depths. Out of the depths of Stygian darkness arises the invincible evil. With earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable evil began its trek towards the front. In the terribly improbable event that it may have forgotten how that works, a formidable help function has been provided.
So this is the help function. You have tutorials telling you what to do, but I'm gonna wing it. I want to stretch out my muscle memory, as it were. Okay, so this is the ultimate evil. We stepped on a bunny. WSAD moves the camera.
I said, with earth-shaking steps, the unstoppable, if somewhat sluggish evil began its trek towards the front.
And we even have a narrator who makes fun of us. This is gonna be a great game. I think it's published by Calypso. I don't remember who exactly.
The presence of the absolute evil was also reflected in the land itself. Grass withered, and in places the ground tore open to reveal bubbling lava.
I don't remember who exactly made the game, the name of the company or developers, but I know it was published by Calypso, so... Okay, let's see.
Even the forest could not withstand the aura of the ultimate evil and beat a hasty retreat. A few of the Alliance units had entrenched themselves here. A determined absolute evil marched towards them in order to strike them down with its mighty weapon.
Got them all. Man, that mace is big. Hey, look this way for a screenshot. Yeah, we're evil. Okay, let's move on. Don't I have to go this way? Pick up the badge. What badge? Oh, this. That's not a badge, that's a book.
The absolute evil had discovered a medal. These legendary awards ensured a creature could be made even more powerful. Only one downside. The creature could only wear one at a time. Eyes ablaze with greed, the insidious evil gazed upon the blood-drenched battlefield. Here the last defenders of good would die, and an age of evil begin. Projectiles from the Alliance's catapults darkened the sky, but the Horde's fighting skills were at their best in darkness, if they survived. Absolute evil strode like a war god through the defenders' ranks and smote them with ease to the ground.
Alright, so we killed Gandalf. What else we got? I think I'll turn down the sound a little bit.
Nothing and no one could stop the invincible evil.
Okay, that's a little better. Let's destroy these catapults.
The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the east with the greatest of ease. Now, only one tiny camp offers any resistance to the absurdly evil evil. And even that won't be able to hold out for much longer.
So destroy these things first. They spawn enemies. Hey, kill this. There.
The absolute evil destroyed the defenders' camp in the west with the greatest of ease. The defenders in front of the city had been beaten to a pulp and defeated. Now the time had come to attack King's Ending. The final battle beckoned. The city gate was firmly barricaded by the Alliance's archers, but the absolute evil would not allow itself to be held up by such a ridiculous impediment. So, go get them! Destroy them now! Oh yes, sorry, stay in character. The absolute evil used its all-powerful magic to eliminate the archers and open the gate to the city. Using its legend, wait for it, dairy powers, the absolute evil destroyed the impediment with ease and simultaneously eliminated a whole group of defenders. True story. The road to the capital was now clear. The absolute evil did not hesitate for even 1 nanosecond.
Oh man, I love that narrator. Oh. Come on. We have a city to conquer.
Actually, the cowardly evil did hesitate. What
Hey.
would await it in the city? Would its lousy defenders, which it previously had managed to slay in droves, suddenly come up with something more serious? The insidious evil entered King's Ending. A small, pitiful group of defenders stood in its way. Suddenly, the doors of several houses in the city opened, and with a loud roar, defenders bore down on the rather surprised evil. An ambush.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised. And who are you calling a coward? Let's destroy everything. We're the evil that doesn't like to leave any witnesses. And you can't really call yourself the ultimate evil if you don't destroy everything. Okay, let's get the castle.
The invincible evil had crushed the defenders. King's Ending had been defeated. At least, that's what it thought.
Who are these
Suddenly,
guys?
the final heroes of the Alliance emerged from nowhere. Another ambush? Now, this was becoming very boring. But wait, this time it was different. Instead, the heroes raised their hands and started singing an incomprehensible chant. A magical ritual? This did not bode well. Well, actually, it boded the arrival of good things, great things, unless you happen to be the absolute evil.
And there you have it, guys. This is the ending of the first mission. And I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Share the video if you feel like it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice day.